Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ananta World. We are discussing today a possible release date. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, so it seems like the release date will be around the summer of July 2026. That's right next year. That is right around the corner. And for me, this makes a lot of sense because remember, Ananta is mostly a PC game first. So they could be working on a PlayStation and also a PC release early to capitalize on the hype that is coming with GTA 6. Remember this. The hype this game had got from the early stages was what I saw was an AIM version of GTA, an AIM version of all the games. And then when they finally came with the Spider-Man wings, I said, wow, this game is crazy. So as far as the webbing, so they're looking like July of next year will be the release date. At least that is being rumored by this Japanese gaming magazine. And they have it right there at the bottom, as you can see on the picture here, 2026. Remember, a magazine is just not gonna make up a date that specific. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna make sure somewhere in the ecosystem of this gaming company, someone gave a word and said, hey, this date here. So this could be a possible release date, absolutely. Now, do we take it with a grain of salt? Of course we do. We have to be knowledgeable. We can't just assume, but again, this is an official Japanese magazine publication. They wouldn't just make something up. They have their own standard they have to live up to. So that matters here. So again, I do think it's very possible. The gameplay I've seen so far, if you tell me by summer next year they're going to give us a early access build, I would totally believe that. I would totally buy that. But I don't gotta buy it because it's going to be free to play. So again, I think this matters a lot. Based on what I've seen so far, if they'll just polish that, the game is fine. As we see with other games, they get released and then all the patches come and they get more updates. So it's not like as a PC gamer, we're not used to getting a game pretty much finished, but then gets patches and gets the updates with newer stuff as they go. As a PC gamer or any gamer, you're kind of just used to that off rip. You know what I'm saying? So again, I just think that's not going to be an issue because we're just preconditioned now for that. So if they decide to put it out in a early access build, I think that's very possible. So yeah, right now it's looking like a strong release date is July next year, July 2026. That's where we are currently. And you know what? I have no problem with that. I think that's good. And the fact that this is coming from a Japanese gaming magazine, it's not coming from just some part of the online world, from somewhere that has to have their word be respected, because if they seem like liars, who will believe anything else they say in the future? So it's very important with Ananta that they do be correct when they talk about it. So again, that's why I feel somewhat confident to post their story. We have a leak rumor now. Again, it's not really a leak. It's more basically coming from an official game magazine who really talked to someone within the system. And plus, you know how they're probably a tight-knit group. They probably got word from one of the insiders they've been trusting for a long, long time. You know, I'm curious if you're a dev now, if that is the case, when do you put out some test builds? I've heard there's going to be a test build in January. There may be one this year as well, but I do feel confident. I heard there's going to be one coming in January. So it gets really, really interesting from there, because honestly, how you want to play it, right? Because you want to make sure that you're doing the best for everyone and everything. So you want to make sure, what's the key things I have to put in the game, that I know I need in the game, that I cannot fuck up in the game? That's what you want to focus on. Focus on that. Make sure it is controller friendly, not just on a damn keyboard. I mean, obviously they know that for the PS5 version, but you don't know about the PC one. Please make that as seamless. Optimize it, optimize it, optimize it, optimize it. I can take the game at its current level. With the stuff I've seen in the past few days, I can take the game as is now, as long as you keep it optimized, and then from there, just give me updates. I'm not really paying for anything. It's free to play. The only thing I'm paying for are things like in the game that I need, but it's going to be making sense and it's going to be functionable. You feel me? So again, only do it as you need it. You feel me? You don't really have to overbear it much, if at all. So again, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm glad they're talking about release date already. The truth is, though, the fact that they're using different inspirations from a lot of different mechanics from different games that they got inspired by, which is totally okay with me. Maybe they don't have to spend as much time on stuff because they're not trying to create some crazy new wheel of games that we don't need. We want a game like this, where everything you ever wanted in every other game is here. Anything you ever wanted out of any other game, Spider-Man, GTA, Sleeping Dogs, Saints Row, countless other games, even shooter games like Call of Duty and stuff. If you watch this game, it has a lot of that essence in it. This game is phenomenal. This game is a classic. So far, I'm calling it a classic right now. Can't wait to play this. Drive around, do different things. It's player friendly. Everything you want in the game. And I can't wait. We're looking forward to it a lot. This release date so far, we're looking at a July of next year, July 2026 release date. I think that'd be a great idea. I think it'd be a great idea. Strike while the iron's hot. Don't wait around and wait around. You're not going to get it done. Try to get everything fitted out perfectly. You'll be fine. I think it will work out great for you. No cap. So I'm really looking forward to this. And yeah, man, it's looking like July next year, July 2026. So far is the first date we're getting from a real publication in Japan. So everyone, keep it locked here. So for everyone, please stay tuned here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more news and gameplay later. Everyone, take care. Be well.